Good morning and welcome to the Studio 365 podcast powered by TableThink. Today is Wednesday, March 7th. My name is Joshua and I am here in the studio along with Pastor Kerrie Palmer, who studies life and tells the story of how to live the best life. And we are so glad that you chose to start your day with us. So this month's fun fact focus is on food, and today is actually National Cereal Day.
What?
Who knew? But we need it. We need National Cereal Day.
We do.
Because cereal is great. So it's celebrated on today, March 7th. And the invention of breakfast cereal came out of the unhealthy American diet. This is what the experts say, I guess. Cereal was considered an essential. Now we use all sorts of healthy and unhealthy cereal. Never heard of unhealthy cereal.
What?
Not only as a morning meal, but as a great late night snack. And did you know Dr. John Kellogg, a surgeon, along with his brother Will, started the idea of the breakfast food made of flakes?
I mean, Joshua, can you imagine a world without flakes?
It would be hard to imagine.
And there's so much you can do with that statement I made. But you know what? Cereal is such a great way to start Wednesday. I turned the table and I brought you some Kellogg's Frosted Flakes to start your day.
That is my favorite childhood cereal. I don't know how you knew, but I'm glad that that's what you brought.
You know, I just was thinking it was a flaky day.
Wow.
I know.
Yes.
It's bad. I know. But you know what? I love anything with my coffee, so I got some flakes for myself.
Hey, that works.
All right, Studio 365 salutes.
John and Will Kellogg for making cereal flakes. So what a good day. All right, so let's do this thing.
Okay, so here's the basics. Start is the word for March. Start something new, refuse to be stuck in the old, which is essential for living the best life. So today we are looking at the risk. Did I just say looking at the risk of failure? I guess I'm going to just say that.
Yes.
Are you with me on it still, Joshua?
I am.
Okay. The thing is, starting is a risk. Starting is uncomfortable, but staying the same seems to be comfortable. Starting is for those who know life is more than doing the same thing over and over. They're going to do it. Staying is for those who want to guarantee that it's worth the risk before they start. Because here's the thing, when we stay and we wait, sometimes we never change that. Failure looms as our greatest fear. We talked about fear a couple days ago. The thing is, failure could happen when we start something new.
Yeah, and unfortunately from experience, I know that failure is hard.
Yeah, I have a list of failures, but here's the thing, what I've learned. I can either let failure stop me or teach, motivate, and push me to go forward. I am the first to say that failure is not easy because it's not. There is a hard hurt which attaches to the soul when failure comes our way. But what I am going to say is do it.
And apparently failure is part of it all.
Yeah, you will learn that more and more as you go forward in your life because there's no guarantee. But... and you know it's a big but, right?
You like that,
Thank
yes.
you. There's a way to move past the fear of it. And I've taken this verse that has actually been a life verse in my family. It's Deuteronomy 31, starting with verse 6. And I use the message this today to really point this out. Here it goes. Be strong. Take courage. Don't be intimidated. It's really talking about getting our start on. And I love this part. Don't give them a second thought because God, your God, is striding ahead of you. Isn't that an amazing thing to think about? He's right there with you. He won't let you down and he won't leave you.
Yeah, that's really cool. It really creates a cool visual imagery when we think about that God striding ahead.
It really does. It helps me to get started in thinking that God is so much further ahead and he is getting that way ready for me. And that really helps me to be strong in the midst of thinking I could fail. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's today's life list. Number 1, stop. Put aside a moment to become aware of the presence of God. Number 2, review, repeat, and underline this. God is with you. God goes ahead of you. God will not fail you. And God will not leave you. Number 3, Relax, because God is with you, going ahead of you, and promising to never leave or fail you. That's the point. God is with you. So let's start the day with an awareness of God's presence. And Joshua, I will talk to you and our friends tomorrow in Studio 365.
And what a great list, and hope that you listening out there can really put these things that are coming out of this and apply those to your life. And we would love to hear from you. So go to our website, Studio 365 Daily. You can subscribe if you haven't done that, but also we would love to hear from you and hear how these podcasts are impacting you and get some feedback. So feel free to shoot us a message on there, and definitely we look forward to starting our day with you tomorrow.